Hi, Jacob. I'm Emma Paz with the Hartford Yard Goats. I'm calling because surrounding towns in your area have done outings and fundraisers for us here at the ballpark. I was given your number by Steve. Would you be the best person to speak with about setting this up?
Yeah, I would be.
Have you ever been to a game with us?
I have. I went a couple of times last year with my family.
That's great to hear. How was your experience?
It was a ton of fun. Always a great night out.
It always is. Something to do in Hartford, right?
Yeah, things can be hard to find.
So, Jacob, what kind of events have you done with your Little League team in the past?
We did a bake sale in front of Stop and Shop a couple of times just to raise some money.
How did the turnout go? Are you planning to try this again?
Well, it could have been better. We mostly had just the parents come out or maybe a dollar here from people walking out of the store. And to be honest, the kids that came, they were bored by the end of the day.
I can imagine. Mine are the same way. They cannot stay still. What kinds of things would you improve?
Like I said, just making it more enjoyable for everyone involved.
So, what would a successful outing include for your team? What would be your goals?
Ideally, something that makes money, of course, because we're trying to get some new uniforms for the kids, but at the same time, we want to make it's really fun because the bake sale was just not a hit.
So, when did you come out with your family last year? Would you want to do something similar?
Definitely when it's warmer. We came out in May.
The end of May would be a perfect way to kick off the summer, especially for the kids. Does that work for you?
Yeah, but it would have to be on a weekend to get all the kids out of school.
Oh, of course. We work with many Little League teams. They usually gravitate towards a Saturday morning game. It's a lot less stressful. When you picture your outing, what's the size of your group?
Oh, it'd probably be about 100 or so.
Awesome. And how is this normally budgeted through South Windsor?
It comes through all of our fundraising efforts through the year, like the bake sale I mentioned, our concession stands during the season, things like that.
And do you normally have a price range for these kinds of events?
Yeah, it kind of depends. In the past, we've budgeted out around $1,000.
That seems like a great number. Let's do it. And how would you normally spread the word?
We have an email newsletter that goes out to all of our parents involved in the Little League.
I know you are a main point of contact for your fundraisers, but is your board involved with the decision-making process, or is it just you?
So I'm in charge of planning everything, but ultimately I have to finalize every decision with our board.
Okay. As I mentioned earlier, we work with numerous Little Leagues on potential fundraisers, and would you consider doing this for your team?
Yeah, I think it could be pretty fun. I definitely want to hear more though.
So the way our fundraisers work is we offer tickets at a discount to you. Then you sell these back to leagues, teams, family, and friends at a price that you choose and keep the difference. In addition to making money for those new jerseys, we would also love to get the kids involved with our pregame ceremonies. My kids really love it. And this would help make it a really memorable experience for them. Based on what we talked about earlier regarding your budget, our $8 right field porch tickets and our $12 field box tickets would come right around this price range. We sold out one of our Saturday games in May, but we do have 100 right field porch and field box tickets on May 9th. Do you think this date would work?
Wow, that all sounds great. I think May 9th could work, but again, I'd really have to clear it with our board first.
Yeah, that's totally fine. And when does your board meet next?
We actually have a meeting this Friday, and I will definitely bring up this fundraiser.
Because we've already sold out one of our games in May, I just want to make sure that we can secure your spot. Is it all right if I call you Monday morning at maybe around 10 to see how the board meeting went?
Yeah, that would be great.
Awesome. What's your phone number and email?
My phone number 860-240-5513, and my email jacobm@gmail.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me today. I know you're really busy. And what I'll do is type up an email for you and have it in writing what we talked about today. So when you present it to your board, you're totally set. In that email, you'll also see my direct number for the ballpark. And if something were to come up, I am always available.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Great. Talk to you Monday.